of what I consider to be an escalating tit for tat, the angry rhetoric, the desire to get one over on the other party, the desire to punish each other.
Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema announcing she is no longer a Democrat, instead registering now as an independent. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Monica Garcia has the day off. The big political news is making national headlines with lots of questions about what the party switch means for the future. News for Tucson's Eric Fink is live from Sinema's downtown Tucson office. And Eric, what are you learning as this story develops today?
Yeah, it's a big one both here in Arizona and in Washington, Sean. You know, when Kyrsten Sinema won her Senate seat in 2018, she became the first elected Democrat to the U.S. Senate in 30 years from Arizona. Now she leaves the Democratic Party as the senator must weigh whether to run for re-election in our battleground state. A political bombshell in the desert today. Senator Kyrsten Sinema announces she's left the Democratic Party and registered as an independent. Sinema's independent streak has angered Democrats who say she hasn't supported enough of the party's platform and agenda. There were loud calls inside the party to run a primary challenger against Sinema in 2024. Meantime, here in Arizona, there are more registered independents than Democrats.
We should lower the temperature. We should remove the partisanship. We should try to solve our country's problems with unity, not with division. So I call on all individuals, regardless of their political affiliation, to seek to find understanding and caring for each other, rather than to escalate political rhetoric, to engage in this name-calling, which is leading to some dangerous behavior.
Sinema plans to keep her Democratic committee assignments in the Senate. One Democratic voter tells us she's pleased with Sinema's decision.
Well, a lot of her policies that she voted against or voted for were the complete opposite of what we represent as Democrats and what we want for our community, what we want from our friends and family.
And back out here live this afternoon, Democrats still hold the majority in the Senate, and Sinema has said she will not caucus with Republicans, so she could still caucus with the Democrats like the two independents already. Bernie Sanders from Vermont and Angus King from Maine. What does this mean as we look ahead to the 2024 cycle? Well, I spoke with a longtime Arizona political consultant, and I'll share some of his thoughts coming up at 5. We're live downtown at the moment. Eric Fink, News 4, Tucson.